Hi guys, it's Liliana the Magnificent and welcome back to my main city, Dukes of Honey. This is part one of I'm thinking 3 of the Forge of Empires 2020 Halloween event. I am super excited and I figured we're going to do 3 parts. One just about like the general how-tos of the event, what makes it up, etc. One that's just about the quest line and some tips and tricks for that. And then the third one will be just about the daily specials, so that if you have a keen interest in one and not the other, I am hopefully tailoring to your needs. Yay! Okay, let's jump in. All right, so the 2020 Halloween event. First off, I just have to say, I love the imagery that they have been creating in Forge of Empires for all of the events lately. And I always love the kind of loading screen and the artwork that they do. But this one is just fantastic. And I think it's super cute and funny. So I love it. Then, along with that, I think this is the first time that they've ever done like a cute little intro. I don't know. I need to go back and probably see if they've ever done this with any of the other events, but it is too cute not to read. So let's go. The House of Horrors tent has no one at the door. It must be free. Hold on, dear. It looks more like a storage tent. It's very hard to see. It is so full of mist, almost like a fog. Now, who's got a light? Maybe a candle? A torch? Or lantern? Okay, honey. At least it's not full of cobwebs. Now, they are scary. Which I completely agree to that, by the way, hands down. Look, dear, pumpkins, toys, and costumes. There, where the light has cleared the fog, we will need to collect more tickets with the kids to get more lights to clear all this fog. I love that so much. Okay, so hopefully that was a fun little intro. But the theme this year is all about a circus and that a circus has come to your town. And it is the House of Horrors tent that is the special event building for this. And it does upgrade. We will talk about that later. But let's jump right in. So essentially, the makeup of this event reminds me a lot of the archaeology event where you get to dust and find all the little relics and things in the dirt. This, I think, is very, very similar to it from all of the kind of prior looking around that I've done. So I will link my archaeology event up here. Granted, yes, I know that was earlier in the year and they have nothing in common, but I think the gameplay style of the Halloween event this year is super similar to that. So essentially what you're doing is you're going into this house of horrors, or this tent of horrors. It's horror filled, and there's all this fog, and you have 3 different tools. You have candles, flashlights or torches, and then lanterns. In my head, as I was looking back, and it kind of shows you down here, think of the candle as like the little swiper brush thing from the archaeology event, and it clears one space. The flashlight or torch is like the shovel where it clears a row, and then the lantern is like the dynamite where it clears 6. So that is super similar. Along with that, you're looking for you're using, or not looking, you are looking for tickets in your city, but you're using your tickets to buy these tools. First tip, whenever you are buying any of these tools, always go for it's the biggest package. It costs the most, but it also has the most variety of all the tools. You're going to get the biggest bang for your buck, and you're going to utilize your tickets the best way. So always, always refill with that highest package. I think it's a little bit farther down. I'm not sure. Well, I know there is. We'll click. Then, just looking at this, you're going to see these pumpkins. Think of the pumpkins as like the vases or vases, whatever you want to call them, of the archaeology event. And once you click on those, that gives you the daily special option or any of the other prizes. You can also get light bulbs. The light bulbs are what you fill up in this bar here in order to get the grand prizes. And then there's also extra tools hiding around in the fog as well that you are absolutely going to want to pick up. The strategy that I use with the archaeology event, if your focus is getting this fully upgraded House of Horrors, then ignore some of these pumpkins and instead go after just the light bulbs. So if this were my screen, for instance, I would pick up these light bulbs and I wouldn't even worry about spending a candle, a torch, or a lantern on this pumpkin until I at least have the fully upgraded special event building, which you always really do want to aim for. You don't want to put a half special event upgraded building in your city because oftentimes there's other buildings that for the space are better worth it than using just a not fully upgraded event building. So be mindful of that as you are going through the event. You're also going to find toys in the fog. And the toys, think of the toys as like the slabs of the archaeology event. Those trigger certain other little mini quest lines. So we'll go into that though. They show all of these down here. So I've already talked about the tools. Oh, look at that. They even called the torch a flashlight. Oof, go Lil. Like, I didn't even look at that. I was going off of the picture. Good job, Forge. Like connecting one-on-one with me. Maybe it's just late. Oh, hey, look, there it is. Here's the biggest package that you're going to want to do. It's worth 395 tickets. You're going to get 20 candles, 8 torches, and 8 lanterns. So go after that, you guys. Don't go after any of the smaller ones until it's the end of the event, and that's like all you have left for your tickets. So that's just a little helpful tip there. Oh, look at that. I even covered all of these, except for there's also portraits hiding in the fog. I would say if you really, really want a certain portrait, you could go after it. I'm probably going to, well, I know I'm going to ignore all of the portraits. And my focus is going to be the light bulbs, the tools, getting as many toys, because the more toys you get, the more of those quest lines you get, which ultimately, when you do those quest lines, you have a chance of getting more tickets. And when you have more tickets, you can buy more tools. And it's just a happy little cycle, like a butterfly cycle, right? Yes. Oh my gosh, let's ignore all of the propaganda that is to the side because, oh my gosh, you guys, I get like 5 propaganda things in my mailbox every day lately. It's driving me just about insane. Okay, anyway, I'm going to use my peripheral vision and try to ignore that. Oh, lordy. Okay, oh, here's the toy collection. So, the toy collection, you've got the cute bear, the demon bear, the interesting bear, the like psycho scary bear. Then you have the weird looking doll, the weirder looking doll, the horrifying ghost doll, and then this just reminds me of the Grinch and how the Grinch stole Christmas when the monkey is slamming the Grinch's head. That's what that toy is to me, and I love it. So all of these trigger more quest lines. If you can only start one of each one, if that makes sense. No, that probably doesn't make sense. You can't have 2 of this teddy bear started. Does that make sense? Hopefully. So you could have all 8 started, but you couldn't have like double of one started. What I normally do is the minute I get a toy, I start it. So the more you have going, there's a chance that you can satisfy those quests at one time. So you one might be motivating, I don't know, so many things in a city, and that might satisfy 2. So it's worth having all of them open at once. Yes, it can be a little chaotic and a little disorganized, but if you're me, you're used to that. So that's a strategy that I would go for. Also, if you solve all 8, you do get an extra special collector's reward with a whole bunch more tools and a really scary clown. How many of you are scared of clowns? Let me know below, because that clown is horrifying. I really hope nobody puts a clown in my guild. Oh, you guys, please don't do that. That would be just, oh, ooh, okay. Somebody's gonna do it. Oh, somebody's gonna do it. I already know it. Okay, moving down. Oh, the currency for the event is tickets. You're going to find the tickets in the fog. You're going to find tickets from doing quests. Every single day that you sign into the game, you're also getting an extra 50 tickets. So make sure that you are signing in. Along with that, I will also have linked up above here. Don't forget to sign up for the Forge of Empires newsletter. It's an email newsletter blast. Every single event, they give away so many tickets. So look for that email and make sure to grab those tickets. They are only good for one of your worlds if you do play in multiple worlds. So be mindful of that. You can also buy tickets with your diamonds. Let's see. I don't know if there are going to be any tickets hiding in our city, and I don't see anything about them hiding in incidences. Oh, nope, I lied. Rescind. Take that and swallow it. Oh. Yes, you can collect incidences in around your city that have tickets. Okay. Oh, we're going to wait on the quest line. That's going to be a separate video. Is there anything else that I can possibly think of about this? Ooh, not that I can think of right now. Like I said, I'm going to go into more of these details of the quest line and the daily event specials. Do you guys want me to go after past event buildings too? I would say probably so, because I know a lot of people have the Black Tower in their city. I still have mine, but this abandoned asylum is a beast. Very, very, very good. So that might be one that people want to go after. Granted, when you do have these, they do take away your happiness, and we all know I struggle with that. So be mindful of that. There's also a graveyard as well. I have it, I think, or did I finally end up selling it? I did sell that graveyard. It only provides happiness. I wish they would have done something that it, as you upgraded it, it gave more than just happiness. I mean, it looks really cool, but it wasn't worth it to me anymore. Watch now, like next year, they're going to do that. And I'm going to be like, why did you sell your fully upgraded stinking graveyard? Anyway, I divulge. If this video was helpful, give it a like, and you can also press the subscribe button, and if you click the little bell next to the subscribe button, you'll be notified whenever I put out new videos. All right, look for part 2, you guys. Bye!